Breaking news, the Buffalo Sabres are back. Folks, welcome back to Gatesy's Win More, lots more, presented by Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. And yes, I'm saying the Buffalo Sabres are back after their big 4-0 victory over the Columbus Blue Jackets in their first preseason game. And I know that sounds outrageous. It sounds obnoxious, but it's something I do believe is true. And if you're a Sabres fan who wants to be angry and upset, totally understand. It's been a long 14 years. But for fans who want to, maybe see some upside on this season and see some change, I think that is actually here based on tonight. Mainly, the team actually found a way to change how they were playing throughout the game. The first period was horrendous. It was bad. I was sitting here like, oh no, this is going to be a long season. But they found a way to stay in the game thanks to Alex Georgiev, who was fantastic, stopping all 16 shots he faced tonight before Devin Levi stepped in, who also looked great. But the Sabres did not have any footing to start the period. They were bad in the first, but they found a way to simplify their game. We look at the first two goals. First one, Tyson Kozak, a guy I've been preaching about for a while for you, eagle-eyed Gatesy's Win More, lots more viewers at home. Talked about him all last year. I'm going to set up here as well. New season. But Kozak, great play. Starts off with Raheem Merca. Looked good on the point. D to Bowen Byram. Gets it on net. Kozak tips it in. Gatesy here doing some editing. Realizing didn't really talk about Bowen Byram tonight, but he was awesome. Obviously got that puck through. He was great with it, which is awesome. See, one, Sabres paid him, which is awesome. But two, he wasn't with Rasmus Dahlin. We know he struggled when he was away from 26, but he was great tonight. Excited to see how he builds on it. Now, back to the video. And that kind of just opened the floodgates for the Sabres, and it's simple hockey. It's going to do that throughout the course of the season. We know they have skill. We have guys like Tage Thompson, Rasmus Dahlin. But when things aren't working on that front, simple hockey is going to get it done. They had that there. Same thing on the second goal. Kesselring to power. We're going to hear that a lot this year. They looked great together, both D-zone, offensively. They were fantastic. Only game one. Sky's the limit for them. Puck on net. Beck Mellenstein gets it in. 2-0 Sabres. And the Sabres just kind of rode that out. And I really want to focus, too, tonight on the young guys. When I talk about how things were differently and how this team played differently, it really starts with this young group. So the Sabres lineup tonight, for those that weren't watching, is your top six of forwards, which are guys you're basically expecting to play on the Sabres this year. Your Jack Quinns, your Josh Stones, Beck Mellensteins, people in that group. Your bottom six, more Rochester guys looking to get that first call up when an injury happens, or even they have a great camp, great preseason, maybe even buying for a spot on the blue and gold. And this third line is what I really want to focus on. It's the top prospects for the Sabres: Anton Wahlberg, Noah Ostlund, Konsta Helenius. They were missing the first period. They were missing all prospect challenge. I was thinking, oh my God, are these guys just not it? Not what we've been seeing. They just kind of fall apart. No, they changed their game in the second. You see on this video here, they kept it simple. Puck in, create a turnover, create offense, get a whistle. Now they have an O-zone face-off for the next line. That's all they had to do, and they built on that. This goal by Konsta Helenius, we know they have skill. We see it here. A fantastic move from the first-round pick. He was incredible. He's great at both ends. I think this is a real building block for that line where they can get some, momentum, some confidence, and build on that throughout this preseason. That line was fantastic. Tyson Kozak, another guy I think is going to be vying for a roster spot here. Lindy Ruffley praised his line after the game, saying it was the best that they had. You had Gearston, Kozak, and Dunn. Dunn had a great fight, which also turned this team around as well. He was someone that stepped in last year for a game or two, did the same thing. He could be a guy, too, we're going to see get called up here and there, but he was fantastic as well. Gave the Sabres that energy just to be better. Guys that were awesome tonight, Georgiev, I talked about. Levi was great, too, stepping in a little crazy at first, understandable. Coming into a game cold, he settled down, kept the Sabres in it. He looked really good. Excited to see him the rest of the preseason. That Dunn fight was great. And then the Kesselring power duo. When the J.J. Peterka trade happened, the only way the Sabres are going to win that trade was if Owen Power took that next level because of Michael Kesselring. I know we're one game into preseason, but I want to overreact. I want to take this game and see what the future is. This, ideally is the bottom of the barrel for what this team is going to look like. First preseason game. This duo was really good. They had their moments. They're moving the puck. This play by Kesselring, Owen Power gets it. He takes it up the ice, gives it to Josh Stone. Sabres moving the other way. That's, really the next step for Owen Power's game is that transition, being more consistent in their own end, which they were. He was fantastic. Raheem Merca, great as well. He's great moving, north-south with speed. I do have issues with his skating just like in close, which I think is going to get exposed as he plays more NHL guys, but he was great tonight. Someone, I guess we'll see the rest of preseason, the rest of these games, how he looks against NHL competition, but tonight was a big one for him. But folks, tonight was awesome. Byram looked great too, especially the Byram thing I'm really excited about. He was great last year when he was paired with Rasmus Dahlin. Tonight he was paired with a rookie, and he still looked good. So super excited to see how him and Dahlin pair, as these games move on, more Sabres guys get in. But folks, we're one game into the Sabres preseason, and we're undefeated. Let's have a night, Sabres fans. We can take this all in. Because after this game, it just feels like they can build off this. Their young guys were good. Their veterans were good. Jack Quinn scored this empty netter. He had a weird game where, again, if you look at the first period for anyone, bad. I don't think you can say anyone had a good first period except for Georgiev. He came back. He was better in the final two periods. He had this empty net goal here. The third one, he had this great rush. Hopefully playing right here as well. Hopefully he gets some more games. I'm excited to see how he looks throughout the rest of the preseason. Josh Stone as well. He's going to be a great guy. You're not going to see too many highlights per se, but he just impacts the game whenever he's out there. But folks, let me know your thoughts on tonight. Did you watch? If not, are you going to watch tomorrow? Tuesday, Sabres at home against Columbus again. Once we know lineups, rosters, you'll see it on Crossing Swords podcast. But let me know your thoughts on tonight. Your thoughts on the rest of preseason. Who is going to make this team out of camp? Let's go, Sabres!